Alright guys, what's up? Today we are looking at the Saints versus the Falcons. We are on this site because spoiler alert, we are going with the Falcons in this prediction because of the juice. The juice is higher on FanDuel if you bet there. It is minus 128. Spoiler for the player prop we have. A ton of spoilers in this one. See minus 128. Um, so yeah, if you're gonna play the spread, you want to play it on this site for the Falcons at least. If you want the Saints, play Saints uh, on FanDuel. This game is in terms of the spread, it's close. Was close, so I wouldn't blame you if you picked the Saints. But I just think that Taysom Hill isn't really good enough. I don't think he's talented enough to really take advantage of the Falcons' weakness, and that being their pass defense. You know, Taysom Hill got the better of them in the previous game, but now there's tape, there's film. That was Taysom Hill's first start. Um, the Falcons have played them. They have film on Taysom Hill, and that was his first start, so they don't really know what to expect too much. And also, Matt Ryan did not play well. He was picked off twice in that game. Um, so I understand why if you pick the Saints, they have a pretty good defense. But the reason why I like the Falcons so much in this game is simply because of my man Calvin Ridley. Um, and the reason I like Calvin Ridley is because no Janorian Jenkins this week for the New Orleans Saints. Jenkins is out with an injury, and Jenkins is an elite cornerback, but he's been extremely underrated throughout his entire career. Um, Granted, it has kind of been up and down at times, but for the most part, he has been uh, an elite to a very good cornerback. Definitely one of the top cornerbacks throughout his career, especially this season. He's been very good. He's played very well. I would even call him elite this season. um, you know, and yeah, no Janarius Jenkins to watch Calvin Ridley. Um, Marshawn Lattimore is going to be covering Julio Jones. I mean, so this just opens up everything. We're talking about Ken Crawley is probably going to be covering Calvin Ridley in this game. So I don't see why Calvin Ridley shouldn't be able to snap in terms of player props or fantasy. I would consider Calvin Ridley in fantasy. Don't know his pricing yet in terms of fantasy. Haven't looked at it. Um, but he is 66 and a half for minus 110. If you want 2 extra yards, you can play him on DraftKings, but you'll have to take some juice with that. Here we have him at they have him at minus 125. That's the juice. If you want to take it or not, there you go. So yeah, that's about it. Calvin Ridley is the main reason why. I mean, Calvin. Okay, the two reasons why. Just to break down this video, the two reasons why I think that not only will the Falcons cover, but probably win, is because I just don't think Taysom Hill is really good enough to truly capitalize on the Falcons' weakness, and that being their pass defense. I think it's much more likely that Matt Ryan outplays him, despite him having a horrible game in their last meeting. Um, and Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley, I wouldn't be shocked if Calvin Ridley had 100 yards this game. I wouldn't be shocked at all. In fact, I would be surprised if he didn't get close to 100 yards. So that's my pick for this one. Book it, and I'm out. Peace.